Officials confirmed one of the three people shot was rapper King Von from Chicago, who was here last night with friends.
Where a total of 6 people were. One of them, a rapper Davon Bennett, who goes by the stage name King Von.
Officials confirmed that among the 3 people shot and killed was Chicago rapper King Von, whose real name is Devin Bennett. He had been in town the previous night with friends, where a total of 6 people were present.
I'm going to give you this. It's a back door and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm going to tell you. As Durk asked Vonnie, is it open? Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Durk asked Vonnie, was it open? This is what he asked him. Was it open? This is the exact words. Was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
Are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von? No. That was right in there.
You heard what I just said. Guess what? You need motive first, right? I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that. Now, you need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Durk before, who told on Von before.
Academics would then question Vonnie's father about why Lil Durk might have wanted King Von out of the picture.
Why would Durk want Von?
Let me do this. First of all, you didn't sign your rights over. You ain't in the 360 deal. First of all, you can't bring nobody into the business and they surpass you. How you bring me to the table and I pass you up? Don't nobody want their chief spot taken, do they?
That's an interesting
Dude was a select. Dude was he was signing boys. He was signing. Von wasn't no.
That's interesting. I did find out that Von didn't have any contractual rights to him.
Come on, man. He wasn't even signed to him. How's this his friend? He lied on Breakfast Club and said, "Hey, you think your man would be sitting here with $300,000 worth of jewelry on and he not have an attorney? He got a public defender."
A viral tweet at the time read, "With Vonnie's dad allegedly leaking that Lil Durk had Von taken care of, it's making me wonder why Durk always seems to go on IG Live whenever someone connected to him passes away. He did it right after King. Von, Lil Pab, and FBG Duck died, which has fans thinking he uses IG Live as a real-time alibi. That way, when police ask where he was during a certain incident, he can point to the live stream and say, 'Check the records.' Meanwhile, Vonnie's father was reportedly furious about his son cooperating with authorities. Another tweet claimed, Otia, Vonnie's father, says Vonnie allegedly helped orchestrate the deaths of Lil Pab and King Von, and now he's snitching on Lil Durk to clear his own name."
No, he ain't take my rights. He ain't responding no back to me because this is on tablet. He on the jail tablet when I sent that to him. He ain't responding nothing else to him. I told you he can't take my advice because they plan. They made themselves get caught. This is what come along with it. They wanted to get caught. You understand me?
So, that's what you meant by trenches and paint. Okay.
What you mean trenches what?
Was it you that said that? With the whole narrative about Vonnie snitching with the text messages. Like,
Yeah. I don't know who said that, but that was me.
But that was a focus. Everybody was trying to make it seem like that's what the text messages was about.
No, that's just saying what he finna cop out to and this, that, and the other. And with me saying Von, some people like, man, what, he gonna turn on some birds on Von?
I ain't gonna lie, I said that in my video. I feel free to know what the Von name was for.
No, he ain't gonna tell him Von. You gonna tell him just like you orchestrated a little bit. You orchestrated and guess who you work for?
Ottavani's father comes from the streets, where the code is simple. If someone snitches on you, you're free to snitch right back, and he didn't hold back. His decision to speak out comes on the heels of newly released, never-before-seen police records about King Von's death, which lay out everything the investigation uncovered. According to these files, the account begins with a nurse at the hospital telling police that King Von had been revived and survived 2 surgeries. However, the report claims that he became startled when a nurse entered his room, which ultimately led to his passing.
Von made it through 2 surgeries. He got 3 surgeries, so he made it through 2 surgeries. And then after the second surgery, he hopped off the bed and started fighting the nurse and said where his look at. And he went into the shop. So he was
Wow.
surgery. How hours later, Taylor knows he fought the nurse. He the one told me that. His mama didn't even know that. How you knowing what's going on inside the hospital? That
Because she was there at the hospital.
What's even more alarming is that police suspect King Von may have been backdoored by someone from his own circle, a detail that conveniently lines up with Vonnie's father's claims that Lil Durk was involved. The revelations don't stop there. According to the police records, King Von had paid bodyguards on duty that night specifically to protect him. Yet when the altercation broke out, every one of them fled the scene, leaving Von without any help when he needed it most.
The security guard let him walk. You get paid he get paid to protect. How the f you let him walk over? Like, you ain't supposed to let him fight. He ain't supposed to be touching nobody. Security guard, if anything, you make sure Quando them leave. Whoever else they was with, you make sure they leave. How you let him walk over somebody that's the reason y'all here, the reason everybody in this parking lot here, this man right here making the money, y'all his sponsor. That security guard, it's unfishy with him. That's why he deleted his Instagram.
Right.
So I definitely feel like it's foul play. I don't know where it's coming from, but I definitely feel like it's some weird.
These bodyguards were part of the F Company, a security outfit reportedly funded by Lil Durk to protect affiliates like King Von. Police even compiled statements from an interview with Quando Rondo, in which he detailed his version of what happened that night, including King Von's final words and more. But to fully grasp the story, we need to look at the newly released police files on King Von's death, files that contain details many find hard to believe. The report states, on November 5th, 2020, King Von and his entourage prepared to head to a club in Atlanta for his album release party. The night was meant to be a massive celebration of Von's life and success, but no one could have imagined it would end so soon. Von had many enemies. Growing up in the dangerous streets of O'Block, he understood the risks of being seen in public. That night, his crew rolled deep, 25 members spread across 8 SUVs, all headed to the party. Even Von's manager, a 100K track, spoke about the extreme security measures Von took to protect himself.
Travel with some security that moves with Von, and he traveled with 2 more security. You know what I'm saying? Von traveled in a proof truck, and not only that, his guys are security, man. He traveled with 10 to 15 guys daily. They protect and love Von more than insecurity. We're like 8, 10 cars deep, 20, 25 entourage.
Later that night, everything took a turn. Up to that point, the party had been going smoothly. Everyone was in high spirits, celebrating the success of King Von's album. But as the clock struck 2 a.m., the mood shifted. Von and his entourage began filing out of the club, the plan being to head back to their Airbnb and hotels for the night. However, instead of leaving right away, Von remained seated in his Escalade, locked in on his phone. For about 20 minutes, he exchanged messages back and forth with someone, a moment of delay that would ultimately put his life in jeopardy.